There's 11,000 people in here. There's 11,000 people in here, and you guys are not tapping the screen, okay? Make sure that you're tapping the screen. There's 11,000 people in here. There's 11,000 people in here, okay? Tap the goddamn screen, okay? Tap the goddamn screen, okay? You see this button right here? Press the button, okay? Press the button. Thanks for follow. You guys are amazing.
I'm sorry, y'all, for putting this on your timeline, but what is this? Hey, you don't have to put it on the timeline. Yo, chill out. Chill! Oh my god, this is totally me. Sit. Good. Paw. Good. Roll over. Jesus Christ. This is just... Why are we being horny here? Why we gotta be horny here in front of everybody? Because you know you don't have to, right? You can draw this and then keep it on a folder in your PC and the whole world will be okay with it. Nobody would judge you for that. If you want to be able to be horny by your lonesome. You don't have to tell us. You don't have to share. And I mean this in the most sincerest way possible. Nobody asked. No one, I promise you, no one who is currently drawing breath right now asked for this comic. Nobody did. No one. This should not appear on anyone's timeline because no one requested it. This is not my For You page. This isn't for me. This is for you. And for whatever reason, I have to see it too. Why? I can't forget. This image will remain in my brain till I die. I have synapses. I have neurons firing that I can never turn off. In my personal opinion, disabilities shouldn't be romanticized, to be frank. Okay, so you want all people who can't walk or see or hear or speak, etc. properly go hide in misery and shame while the whole world ignores them? Are you a natsock? I guess we all are. I guess we're all supporters of natsock ideology because apparently not romanticizing disabilities, which is a good thing and a moral thing, is just horrible and terrible on Reddit. Like, let's back up for a second. Let's not be obtuse for a second. Nobody is saying that these people don't deserve love and affection. Not a single soul is saying that. What people are saying and what people are vocalizing on Reddit is that it is weird to romanticize disabilities. That shouldn't be a thing. That's weird. It's strange, and something like that can turn into something incredibly negative and degenerate, like some sort of fetish that is attached to a particular disability. Nobody likes that. That's not good. We shouldn't do that. Nobody's saying that those who can't walk shouldn't be in relationships, but what we are saying is that if you're dating someone because they can't walk, that is weird. If you're romanticizing that aspect of their person, that's strange. All right, a little bit of context for this Twitter post. There was a recent documentary that has been produced and put out that talks about Freaknik, which was a very popular festival on the East Coast of the United States where a lot of debauchery would go down, a ton of it, and that's me putting it lightly. And apparently, a lot of people are finding out that their parents would go and, yeah, caught mine in 4K in the first 7 minutes of the movie. Lamau, I didn't finish watching it. That's your mom, bro? My God. I mean, at least like 20 years ago, we knew that she was flexible. You know, it's not all bad. And you turned off the television. We don't even really know what happened to your mom. Maybe she's just showing off her flexible skills. Your mom could just be a great dancer. She's just dancing for somebody. That's all she's doing. She's not doing anything wild. What an insane fall from the top, bro. It seemed like every middle schooler on the planet was drinking this, and then they just stopped. No one cares about Prime, and I can totally understand why. Only up until recently have I actually tried it, and it tastes like distilled ass. It's incredibly sugary, it's terrible. I can see why every 12-year-old on the planet was addicted to it, because it is crack. It is 12-year-old crack, and if you're a grown person, be careful, it will kill you. It is a terrible drink, and I cannot in good conscience recommend it to anyone with a fully formed frontal lobe. Nicktoons USA schedule for May 25th through May 31st, 2024. The schedule scales back just 3 shows for spring break. Oh my God! It's just SpongeBob! It's just SpongeBob. I mean, no one's really surprised, but come on! Only the Loud House and then the really Loud House. Okay, wow, there's only 3 shows on an entire channel. How do cable networks make any money? It truly confuses me how cable networks can get away with and profit from like 1 or 2 television shows throughout the entire day. Do people not get tired of seeing the same thing over and over and over again? And I wish this only existed for cartoon channels, but other channels that mostly cater to adults do the same exact thing. History Channel is a great example of that. where they only play Ancient Aliens, Skinwalker Ranch, Naked and Afraid, and then more Ancient Aliens. On my way to my medical school small group because the world didn't end when I failed Orgo 5 times and graduated undergrad with a 2.9 GPA. They let you take organic chemistry 5 times? Whatever school you went to scammed you, bro. Because when I went to university and you were on the med track, if you're doing like pre-med and you failed Orgo, they would highly recommend you to switch your major. Almost all Orgo classes at major schools are weed out courses. If you fail Orgo, you're not supposed to be a med major, and that's okay. But good grief, they stole from you 5 times and you graduated, somehow you graduated college with a below 3.0 GPA, which is insane. I don't know how that happened. And it truly begs the question, what was your MCAT score? Because if you have a 2.9 GPA and it took you 5 times to do organic chemistry, what's the likelihood of this person actually scoring well on the MCAT and getting into a proper medical school? Because I was under the impression that getting into medical school was completely based on one's merit. So what did you score? Did you get a really great score, or is there some funniness happening here, bro?
Courtney, turn around real quick. I'm almost finished.
Kaisenat asked out Tyla on a date during a live stream. Okay, like, I get wanting to cultivate that young audience, but at what cost? Stay away from these little streamers. Oh my god! Oh my god! I have to censor all of that. Mia Khalifa, please. You should be a little bit more tight-lipped about your opinions about other people's content online, because you've done it all. We know what you do. And trying to, I don't know, check Kaisenat for having a popular singer and songwriter on his show is more than ridiculous, all right? We all know what you do, and the fact that someone really responded to your post with an image of you being spit roasted is bananas, man. It's crazy. That is insane. But hey, sometimes we need to be reminded, you know, sometimes everybody needs a vibe check to remain humble, and you're one of those people. Me as a lawyer pulling up to court off 3 hours of sleep, a gas station Delta 8 cart, an energy drink, and a protein shake, and arguments from ChatGPT. Don't you love it when people just tell on themselves? Don't you love it when people are so ignorant about, you know, breaking the rules that they go out of their way to tell everyone just what rules they're breaking? I wonder how long you're going to maintain your profession, your license to be a lawyer, when people find out that you're using arguments from ChatGPT in order to do your work. And on top of all of that, apparently, we like to smoke Delta 8 carts before we do our work. Good grief, I feel for all of your clients. Just how many of them are in prison? How many lives have you ruined by just being a bad lawyer? Your behavior is terrifying, man. I would be so scared to have you as my lawyer. Somebody coming into court turnt off of knockoff weed, all while arguing for my freedom with ChatGPT arguments. A situation like that would guarantee that I would never see the outside world again, bro. I'm never seeing the sky ever again. Oh no, your upper class neighborhood has writing on it. As much as I wanted to believe that this was a middle schooler trying to be edgy, the Twitter page that posted this image was absolutely attached to an adult, which really makes me kind of jealous, because someone needs to have a lot of free time in order to be this obnoxious. I'm way too busy to have time to be obnoxious outside, to be annoying outdoors around other people. I am too busy doing other things in my life for me to be that much of a fool outside. And just a heads up, the reason why people disagree or just dislike graffiti in general is because it's usually done on people's property without their permission, and it takes a lot of effort, resources, and time to clean said graffiti off of someone's house or business, man. It's just annoying. Now, don't get me wrong, there's some graffiti artists out there that are incredibly talented. There's some graffiti art that I've seen that is fantastic, but usually it's commissioned. Most people pay for that, and they want that on their business. Nobody paid for this. Nobody wanted this. You just had time, for whatever reason, to be obnoxious outside, around us, around normal people. Hey, my name's Ian. I know your commissions are open, but I would like to know your limitation. Yeah, sure. What you need, man? Cheeks! Everywhere. Oh my god. I really love this artwork of these beautiful chocolate Carmelo. Oh my god, oh my god. Would it be possible if you made a harem with my OC Jack? They would have white tribal paints around their bodies, and the background is filled with jungle bushes. What the fuck? My OC Jack would be wearing an archaeologist outfit being tied down with vines, and have any of these jungle babes while they're craving for Jack's big white. Here's a reference of him. If you need more photos, I can provide. Also, put the black sun symbol on Yoriyuchi's ass cheeks. I will pay you double. What am I reading? What am I reading? I'm so sorry. Just how broken by porn do you need to be in order for you to be requesting for specific types of race play fetish art. And that's only touching the surface. This man wants to be dominated in this art. He wants to be dominated by these so-called jungle babes that he is obviously racist against, because he wants the black sun tattooed on one of their ass cheeks. This is very strange. Why would someone who's potentially natsock or ethno-nationalist want specific race play fetish art of them being dominated by a race that they dislike is, beyond me. So beyond me. I have no idea why someone would want that. But to be honest, it's not odd. I've encountered this before on Twitter, just the opposite with something called BNWO, which is a fetish that is similar to this one, that is predominantly made up of white women who are, natsock and or ethno-nationalist, and they really, really like being dominated by black men. The human psyche is truly an enigma, guys. I have no idea how people reconcile their fetishes, especially ones like this. But yeah, no other organism on the planet is capable of such purposeful delusion and contradiction. We're just encountering new subreddits today. Put some sugar in my idiot stepfather's SUV. Gonna troll this bozo clown. Troll? You mean vandalize. And unfortunately for you, user Jackson the Furry, you're probably going to have to go to jail or receive a fine for some crazy vandalism, because your idiot stepfather is going to have to make a claim to his insurance in order to repair his gas tank. And that claim is going to have to involve a police report, especially if it's sugar in the gas tank, because there's no other circumstance in which that happens, by accident. That's a purposeful thing. That is vandalism. And in order for him to get the money to replace his gas tank and fix his car, he's going to have to tell somebody what happened. Somebody being the cops. But hey, you got him. You're saving the world one car at a time. You attacked your dad's car. You got him. You trolled him.
HIV is no longer a death sentence, but states still have laws targeting people who live with it.
As much as there is crap on both Twitter and Reddit, there's a lot of room for people to check stupid articles like this. And that's why it kind of went viral on the subreddit. Because the title alone makes it seem like we're targeting people with incurable diseases, and it's just bigotry and terribleness. No. The people being targeted are people who have HIV and knowingly spreading it to other people, because they feel shameful about having it, therefore they don't want to tell anyone, and they also know that people might have a little bit of a problem with laying down with them if they find out that they have an incurable destructive disease like HIV. The monsters out there who do that, who are knowingly infecting people with an incurable disease, are the ones being targeted. But of course, we can't be honest about that in the title, because we need things to be sensational. We need to make things extreme and scary in order to get people to read our articles. Because screw the truth, right? We're all about those ad clicks. We love Google AdSense. We need to get people on our website. But I'm East Asian. What about you? Oh, I'm black and Japanese. Born in Kunamoto. Cool. Do you pledge loyalty to your black lineage or to your Japanese lineage? And please answer honestly. I really want to make sure that my racism is efficient and accurate. Oh my god, that's Anita Sarkeesian. I haven't seen her face in years. I haven't thought about her since 2014. Oh my god, it's been so long. I remember watching Thunderfoot and the Internet Aristocrat talk about her all the time back in the day during Gamergate. That was crazy. That's crazy. What's she up to now? I did not get married, but I did have a wedding-themed birthday in Stockholm this summer. It was goofy and silly and fun. We had a bachelor party, a rehearsal dinner ceremony, and reception all in one. People dressed up in their best costumes, from brides, divorce lawyer, drunk uncle, and a ring bearer. Oh, I see. You see, for a lot of people who didn't read this, they would have thought that you were actually getting married, but no, we had a fake marriage on her birthday. Look, I'm sure it was silly and fun and goofy, but dude, this is rough. For most people, they would think that you were just being married. Not having a fake marriage for whatever reason. Like, there's really no reason here. You really didn't tell us. It's just a wedding-themed birthday. Did you plan on being married by this age? Like, what encouraged this decision, and why did you post it online for other people to see? Like, bro, this is rough. I told my husband that Oppenheimer doesn't pass the Bechdel test, and he said, it's historical. It's based on a true story. My bad. I forgot women were one-dimensional, hysterical set dressings and not real complex people. Ma'am, the movie's called Oppenheimer. It wasn't about anybody else but Oppenheimer. 2, the Bechdel test fucking sucks. There are so many movies that pass the Bechdel test but have nothing to do with the advancement or development of female characters, and there's movies that absolutely fail the Bechdel test that do center and develop female characters very well. So it's almost like the measurement itself is bogus, and this supposed argument that you had with your husband was pointless. Why did you put this online? Why did we have to know about this? All the knowledge that we acquired in the past 43 seconds is that you're stupid. That's all we've learned today, is that you're dumb.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Ailurus, aka Panda Daddy, and I hope you enjoyed today's video. And if you did, let me know in the comments down below, and leave a like if you liked the video. And if you're new to my channel, go ahead and subscribe, fam. What you doing watching videos and not subscribing? And if you're old, make sure you hit that bell so you get these notifications every time. This week's content is going to be phenomenal, mostly because many of you guys told me what you want to see. And if you want to have an opportunity to pick next week's content, go ahead and participate in this content poll. It is currently live and available for you guys to interact with. Go ahead and check it out on the community tab. So yeah, go ahead and check it out. The poll will be available for the entire week, so go ahead and pick which subreddits you guys want to see. And of course, if your desired subreddit isn't on the list, go ahead and let me know in the comments of that poll. And of course, we can't forget to thank the Patreon supporters that make content like this possible. A big thank you to Polaris Prospect X, Codman4372, Pecky Zoo, Mr. Maskey, Blacklist Gaming, User Deleted from Planet, Kinkle Dinkle, Twitch is Lost, The Fungi, Tim, Convicted Poopslinger, Dawnbreaker Drake, Traffic Racer 124, Fisherman, The Blurred Star, Mr. Sandman, Mike, That One Girl, Loving Tate, Code Connor Purvis, Cy Federic, My Golden Experience, James Tucker, Primavera, BMX30, Cinnamon Sticks, The Fake Musician, Samantha Bellhart, Bloody Hunter, Dundernass Huck, and Noah. Thank you so much for your support. It is greatly appreciated. And if you want to help support the channel, there's 2 links in the description, one on my merch store and one on my Patreon. Both funds go directly into the channel so I can maintain what's happening here. And as always, stay zesty.